Well, afternoon all. Today's Monday the 18th of April, Easter Monday. I thought I'd just come down to my local point at Barton's Point at Sheppey just for a few hours this afternoon. Back to normal tomorrow, back to work, so thought while I had the chance I'll pop down and have a look. I'm not very hopeful, to be fair. It's about 2:30 now. Our time was at 2 o'clock. Got here about 12. I've had half a dozen bait changes, and every bait I bring has been stripped. All that's coming back is a backbone and bait elastic. So I'm not overly always hopeful, but I'm not expecting too much, to be fair. But I've had a busy few weeks, so it's quite nice to have a relaxing one for a change. While I think about it, I should really say a couple of thank yous really. There's Facebook groups that let me share my videos quite regularly. Bend It and Send It, a fella called Matt Stowe. Got a cracking Facebook page, a lot of info, very knowledgeable fella. It's well worth checking out, have a look. And our other local one, Michael at Angling Life UK, it's another cracking Facebook page. A lot of local knowledge, a lot of local info on that. And obviously the ones that have been with me from the start, really. Burn Sea Fishing, Alan Cronshaw. We've got Scott the hardcore fisherman, and Shane the Holderness Codfather. UK Sea Fishing is another one. He's a really nice fellow, he's got a good page. Does YouTube videos as well, very informative. A lot of reviews and rig making and whatever. He's certainly worth checking out. And there's a few groups up Yorkshire way, Yorkshire and Holderness, and a few others that also let me share my videos up there as well. Never a problem. I've had a few people down my end say please don't do that, which I'm okay with. If I know not to, then I won't post my videos. But yeah, just a very quick thank you to them for letting me post my videos. I do find that the more I advertise, the more I post, the more views I get. So yeah, thank you to all you guys for letting me post my videos every week. And there's not much else to say really. It's been a very quiet day. I'm using cuttlefish at the moment, the bluey and mackerel. Don't seem to last 5 minutes on the hook, so I've tried a bit of cuttlefish because especially the one I've got, it's very tough at the moment. I'm hoping I'll get a longer hook life with that, but you never know. I'll have to wait and see. There's been a few whiting caught up the beach. There's quite a few people here today, but it crossed my mind for about a second to put a flatbed rig on and some worms, but no, I'm quite happy to have a relaxing day and hopefully be lucky enough to get a decent one. So I'll stay with the up and overs I've got on at the moment, up and overs and some big baits, and hopefully we'll have a fish turn up. One or two, that'd do me. But something tells me we're just going to have a relaxing day fishing, I think. But yeah, hello to everyone out there. Thanks again for all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. We're almost at Amy's 600 mark. So I'm only a few away from that, so anyone wants to help us out and get us to Amy's 600 mark, and then I'm sure she'll come up with another random number. So yeah, if anyone wants to subscribe, please consider doing so. Well, we're in the middle of April now. I haven't even had a raid this year yet. This time last year I had loads of them. But I did catch quite a few in May last year, so that's why I'm hoping to show up today, to be honest. I was hoping a raid or something would come in, say hello. Or even started catching smooth hands off the island now. So I'll have to take Amy out next weekend, do a bit of crab hunting, I think. It's a bit awkward for me because by the time I finish work, come home and have some dinner, especially now they're back at school, it won't be long for Amy's got to go to bed, so I can't really do much during the week. So I'll have to probably do a bit of crabbing next weekend and freeze them down ready for when I need to use them. But it's a peaceful day, there's no wind, it's cloudy, the sun's behind the clouds, I can feel it on me bald head. I forgot my hat. Yeah, it's certainly not strong enough to burn me, I don't think. I'll find out when I get in the shower later on. But yeah, it's going to be a very slow day, I think. Just a relaxing day at the beach. Plenty of coffee. And these synthetic rods, if nothing else, are very nice looking statues. So I don't mind staring at these all day. I was using the multipliers again today. Very happy with the distance I'm getting. I'm only doing overhead thumps really, but I seem to be going quite a distance. So I'm happy enough with that. There's a couple of fellas to the right of me that are set up by where the cars are. I did to begin with think a couple of loons really, they're losing 30 yards on a cast. But then I see him cast out and by Christ it went miles. So 30 yards to this fella's nothing really. He's gone miles past me and he's 30 yards behind me. But unfortunately, like me, they haven't had any luck yet, I don't think. Just had a dog walk beside us, some whiting being caught further down the beach, and I've seen the guys to the left of me. Had a couple of whiting, but as I say, I'll stick with the bigger baits. And hopefully they'll stay on there long enough to catch a fish. But we'll wait and see. So I won't bore you anymore. I'll update you in a bit if something happens, or I'll update you in a little bit until enough is happened. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, that was an eventful 5 minutes. A little bit gutting. The ratchet went off on my little rocket, which funny enough is why I prefer that to the divers, to be fair, because we've got quite a loud clicking ratchet on it. Well, that took off, so I got up ready and it took off again. Thought, oh, here we go, this is what I've been waiting for. And reeled into it and felt very heavy at the end. So started pulling it in, kept the tension on it like you do, and right away in I thought this is a reasonable sized ray on the end of here. I think the guys to the right of me thought the same, and yeah, it was all good until the rig body, top of the rig body, come out of the water, and I could see it. I thought, oh, fantastic, brilliant. But as I did one more round with a reel and lifted it, it ended up being that large bit of plastic you see there. It's about 4 foot length of plastic on that. Dark sandy grey colour plastic. So yeah, absolutely gutted. The blokes next to me were shaking their head like I couldn't believe it. That was a bit of bad luck. But the cuttlefish is certainly staying on the hook longer. That was still on the hook when it was hooked around the plastic. So I think I'll stick with the cuttlefish for a little while. It has been very quiet though, apart from me PB lump of plastic. Nothing at all. I think the fella to the left of me has had another whiting, but guys to the right haven't had anything either. So yeah, absolutely gutted. I thought, here it is, that's what I've been waiting for, but yeah, it didn't happen. Yeah, so like I thought, it's going to be a slow, relaxing day at the beach. So not give up yet. It's probably another. The tide has just turned. Running right to left now. It was left to right a minute ago, but our tide was about half hour ago, but still come in about another half a metre. But I think it's definitely on the way out now. There's a fair bit of weed starting floating around as well now. I'm hoping that don't become a problem. It hasn't been so far. But yes, that's it really. We'll crack on, and I'll update you in a little bit. Well, afternoon all. It is now. It's about 4:30 now. Tide's well and truly going out. Unfortunately, we've not had nothing at all today. Not a great day's fishing. Good afternoon's relaxing, but fishing's been a bit rubbish. We've tried plenty of baits. Bluey, cuttlefish, mackerel. Nice sizable bits, nice sizable baits. But unfortunately, not to be today, I'm afraid. If you watched last week's video, you'll see that I've come very close to being mugged, and that has thrown me a little bit, because I don't tend to do an afternoon session. I would much rather have come high tide this morning, which was about 1 o'clock in the morning, I think, something like that. I much prefer to fish of a night, but yeah, that's thrown me a little bit. So, but I mean, I've had plenty of fish here during the day before. I had a lot of rays last year during the day, right at this very spot, but unfortunately not today. So yeah, that's it from me. I've put some fresh baits out, and I'll start to pack away. I mean, no, I have to get the missus working tonight, so I have to get home. But I've got a couple of hours yet and not in any great rush, so I'll slowly pack up. I've almost done the entire flask being here this afternoon. So yeah, that'll be it from me. I'll switch you back on if we have anything, but something tells me it's not going to happen today, unfortunately. So if you have got this far, thank you very much indeed for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Who looks back at some of my other videos, it's not very often I have a blank, but comes to us all. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a think next week, and if I can go out and get some crabs, we might go somewhere completely different and see what we can muster up next week. Well, for me, it's bye for now. Take care, everyone, and I'll speak to you again real soon.